Hi, I'm Naomi with the Naomi Butler Show. This is another episode of Fashion, Fun Finds, and Styling Ideas. And you're going to see me kind of look over at some notes. I started researching some of the information on the designers that are included in the mix and match items that I put together. And it's interesting what you find out. For instance, this top I found at a thrift store, and it was just such a really nice material, but I'd never heard of the brand. It's called Allison Daley, and it's a sleeveless pink top, as you can see, really nice material. Nygard International, founded by Peter Nygard in 1967, was a Canadian clothing brand, and the corporate headquarters are in Times Square. They had brands such as Nygard Fashions, Nygard Slims, Bianca, ADX, Tanjay, Alia, and Allison Daley. And Dillard's dumped Nygard in February 2020 because of the 57 claims against him. And in March 2020, a few months before Peter was arrested for charges of sex trafficking, Nygard International filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy, and the judge liquidated the company in 2020. It went defunct. Dillard's had a settlement agreement and bought Allison Daley trademarks and inventory in June 2020. So I'd never heard of the brand, but it's really nice, and I found this top at a thrift store. Okay, the slacks that I have, I talked about in the previous video. They're the Helmut Lang, the different materials, how he put things together. So watch the previous video and you'll see the information about how he put different materials together. This has the mesh and the plain, so watch that one. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a duster on. This is an Incline Duster that I got from Labels, my friend Judy, who owns the Labels consignment store. It's really a silky material, just beautiful, and it is really good for fall because it's got the 3/4 inch sleeves. It's got the 3/4 sleeves. No buttons, so it's just a duster, long duster, and it goes really well with the pants, and you could pair it with whatever color, if you want dark gray, whatever you want to do. And so I thought this was cute. Now I'm going to tell you about Incline. She was born Hannah Golofsky, initially a consulting platform for young designers. She became a licensing house for her namesake brand in 1968. Popular in the 60s and 70s, and she set the standard for professional grown-up style. She died in 1974. Donna, Karen, and Louis Dalley-Olio took over the design direction of the company. Klein is an American privately held company owned by WHP Global, who acquired the brand in 2019. Klein and Calvin Klein, you may think, oh, I haven't even thought about this, but I researched, they are not related, totally separate designers, never married. So you've got Klein and Calvin Klein, totally separate. I just wanted to let you know that in case you ever thought about that. Okay, now I paired this up with some Kate Spade shoes. These are open-toed shoes. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information about Kate Spade. She worked for Mademoiselle magazine in New York, 1985 to 1991. She launched her own line of handbags in 1993. She married Andy Spade in 1984, who was the brother of David Spade, the actor and comedian. And Andy became her partner in the business, and it expanded internationally. She sold the business to Neiman Marcus Group in 1999, which was later sold to Fifth and Pacific, formerly Liz Claiborne, in 2006. She sold the balance of her shares of Kate Spade in 2006. She had 3 books in 2004 that had to do with fashion, and then in 2016, launched a new fashion endeavor, Frances Valentine, with friends Elise Aarons and shoe designer Paola Venturi, and then Minnie Mouse themed products in 2017. And she died in 2008, but I just love her stuff, and of course it's very popular. So I just wanted to show you a lot of ways to kind of pair things up. I mean, this doesn't even have to go. You could just leave it without something in the summer. This is for fall. And then in the winter, you could wear knee-high boots and a different long sleeve jacket, whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I really appreciate you watching. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Naomi Butler Show, and ring the little bell so you'll be notified of new videos as they are published. Let me know what you think about the finds that I am putting together, and I'm just having so much fun getting my fashion back on. Thank you for watching.